I'll give you 2 guesses as to what it is. Stay tuned. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by. This is the NSX experiment, and today is a big day because what's inside this box is the first thing I've ever won in my entire life. That's right, and it could be anything in there. Well, almost anything. But anyway, we're going to open it up and show you what we got. So while I'm figuring out how to open this thing, I'm going to tell you some backstory. So you know that recently I was down in Vegas for WestFest. And so during the banquet, they had a table full of all kinds of stuff. And some of it was, you know, shirts and posters and toy cars and stuff like that. And everybody that attended got a raffle ticket and had a chance of getting something off the table. And then there was some other stuff. And if you wanted this stuff, you had to buy a ticket. And each ticket was $5. And I bought $20 worth of tickets. I got 4 tickets. Because they had some really neat model cars on the table. And I was trying to score one for my son Luke. And of course, I didn't win any of them. But there was a big ticket item that everybody was drooling over. And I thought to myself, you know, everybody's throwing handfuls of tickets into the bag for this thing. And I've got 1 ticket left. So, what the hell, I'm going to throw 1 ticket in this bag and go for broke. Well, lo and behold, they pulled my ticket. And I won this thing. And during the cacophony of and such for not winning, there was one voice that rang out, and it was Tyson sitting next to me at the table yelling, "You've got to be kidding me!" And you better believe it, buddy. Somebody won the big ticket item with 1 ticket. And if I can figure out how to get this out without making a ginormous mess, but I think that's going to be unavoidable. Let's see if I can. Oh man, yeah, it's gonna get popcorn everywhere. But that's all right. All right, not too bad. That's half of it. And here is the rest. And if you can be patient for just a second. It's raining popcorn. I think you likely have a good idea what it might be by now. Just try to minimize the mess here. Alright, let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. And we've got the other box right here. We'll see if I can kind of get rid of some of this. Ah, screw it, I can't wait anymore. All right. So as you probably guessed already, it's a spoiler. But it's not just any spoiler. See if I can carefully cut this free without screwing the pooch here. Just gotta get this tape. Alright, get down this side, down here. So during the banquet there was some sponsors for the event, and one of them was Pride Performance, which search online will show you that they are known for their exhaust systems. But apparently, they also do a few other things. And so they donated this spoiler for the banquet, for the drawing. See how you... And I've not seen one close up in person before. I've seen pictures of them on the cars, but not one live and in person. Oh, that's pretty. Man, that is gorgeous. Look at that. So you can kind of see why that everybody in the room was bummed out that they didn't win this thing. Because that is a replica Type R carbon fiber spoiler. It's got the OEM plug for the third LED brake light. Man, that's beautiful. Oh. Let's get a better look at this thing. And I've seen some pretty bad carbon fiber, but this is awfully nice. It's got some little marks I can clean off. Wow, that really is pretty. So the irony, believe it or not, is that I didn't get the job that I was really hoping to get that would guarantee that I was keeping the car. So instead, I had to take a different job that was offered to me, which is, you know, fine. It's going to pay the bills. However, I don't know that I can keep the NSX. So, you know, me loving irony, I finally win something for the first time ever, and I likely will not be able to enjoy it. But we're not out of the woods yet. We still have some time to figure something out. I might be able to come up with enough money on the side to justify keeping the car, but I'll know for sure in about a month or two. Now let's get this back off the... Yeah, that is cool. That is cool. Man, that's super light. Super light. It's got the integrated light in the back. Very cool. Yeah, I like. But I don't know if I'm not going to be able to keep the car. I don't know that I'm even going to bother installing it. I might, if I do have to sell the yellow car, I'll either include it in the sale or I'll sell it on the side, because it ain't going to fit on the TSX. It ain't going to fit on the RDX. And I don't know how long that's going to be around. Gotta love the irony. In other news, the NSX rolled 100,000 miles today. It's part of the 6-digit club now. Let's get a look at that odometer. 100,003 miles. Pretty exciting, kind of sad at the same time. You either put them in a garage and sit on them, or you drive them. And I'm driving mine for as long as I can. I'm really hoping I don't have to sell it. It's going to break my heart, but when it comes down to feeding your family or keeping the poster child for a non-essential vehicle, it's kind of a no-brainer. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, there it is. I'll share the actual rollover footage right now. There it is, guys. Unboxing a carbon fiber Type R spoiler. Pretty exciting, pretty cool. Whether I get to keep it or not, or use it or not, it's still pretty awesome. If I don't get to enjoy it, somebody else will for sure. But I appreciate you stopping by. I'm going to keep posting videos for as long as I have the car. Hopefully it's going to be much, much longer than I think it will likely be, but 1 week at a time, right? Anyway, hope you guys are having a great weekend. Talk to you soon.